Good evening, I'm Marie Kato and this is Ukraine Brief. Today marks day 1,423 since Russia launched its full-scale invasion of Ukraine. Here are the latest stories of the day. Ukraine continues its grinding efforts to restore power to consumers across the country following large-scale Russian attacks on energy infrastructure this week. Ukraine's Minister of Energy, Denis Shmyhal, said on Friday that over 15,000 energy sector employees are working across Ukraine to repair damaged infrastructure. In the eastern city of Dnipro, electricity has already been restored to 51,000 households following the January 10th attacks. According to Shmyhal, Ukraine's state oil and gas company, the National Railway Company and its state-owned defense conglomerate have also been instructed to ensure that each respective agency covers at least half of its energy needs through imports. 220,000 tons of fuel have already been imported to Ukraine since the beginning of this year. This comes as President Zelensky announced today that Russian strikes have left Ukraine only capable of meeting 60% of its energy demands. Russia continues its strikes against Ukraine. According to the Ukrainian Air Force's morning report, Russia launched 76 attack drones at Ukraine overnight, with 53 of them being shot down. Russian forces attacked a residential community in the city of Kramatorsk today, damaging 6 private homes and a local fire station. Russia continued its attacks later in the day, with footage showing another aerial bomb strike. The strike hit an industrial facility and damaged 3 nearby apartment buildings. No casualties or injuries have been confirmed so far. In the Sumy region, Russian drones attacked a residential community, setting 2 homes ablaze. Firefighters from the State Emergency Service worked through the night to extinguish the fire. In the Dnipropetrovsk region, 2 women were killed in a Russian shelling today. An additional 6 people were injured in the attack. A corruption scandal has engulfed a prominent Ukrainian politician. Former Ukrainian Prime Minister and current Member of Parliament Yulia Tymoshenko was in court today facing accusations of bribing MPs to manipulate voting. Tymoshenko appeared before Ukraine's High Anti-Corruption Court, where she was read an indictment on bribery charges. Tymoshenko said on January 14th that the audio recordings of her allegedly offering bribes was fabricated. The judge presiding over the case, Vitaly Dubas, said Tymoshenko's bail at 33 million Ukrainian hryvnia, approximately $761,000 US. The court also imposed other preventative measures at the politician, including a ban on leaving the Kyiv region, restricted contact with other members of parliament, and the confiscation of her passport. Tymoshenko has been in Ukrainian politics for nearly 30 years and has been elected to parliament 7 times, served twice as prime minister, lost 3 presidential elections, spent 2.5 years imprisoned, and has become the subject of more than a dozen criminal cases. Speaking in court today, Tymoshenko rejected the charges that were brought against her, calling them politically motivated.
I believe, and I will explain why, that this is an entirely orchestrated political act. I think this is happening precisely because I hold a public position that is open and completely transparent, and members of the Verkhovna Rada are increasingly coming to share my position.
Ukrainian representatives are en route to the U.S. aiming to sign documents that will finalize security guarantees in Ukraine. Concerns remain regarding Russia's response to the diplomatic efforts to ensure peace in the war-torn country.
In the coming days, meetings between our Ukrainian representatives and the US will be scheduled. The Ukrainian delegation is currently on its way to the United States. We hope there will be more clarity regarding the documents that we have already prepared with the American side, as well as Russia's response to all the diplomatic work that has taken place and is still ongoing. If everything is finalized, if there is approval from the American side, then it will be possible to sign in Davos. Because from our side, I believe we are finished. The United States wants to end the war tomorrow, and we want to do it today. Both of our countries are interested in accelerating this process, and we understand that the delay in signing and ending the war is on Russia's side.
A new business centre will open in Kyiv in 2026 to increase collaboration between experts in British defence sector and their counterparts in Ukraine. This comes after Britain's Ministry of Defence announced on Sunday that it would develop new tactical ballistic missiles for Ukraine. The business centre will be supported with funding from the UK government for 3 years. With the project, British officials hope to open the door to further development for smaller enterprises that can help Ukraine strengthen its defence capabilities. What's more, UK Secretary of Defence John Healey said on Friday that the large-scale production of Britain's Octopus interceptor drones is set to begin this month. The Octopus drones will be designed specifically to intercept Russia's Shahed drones and will reportedly be manufactured at a fraction of their market cost. The production stems from the UK's £600 million investment in Ukraine's air defence systems announced in December of last year. And that's all for today's Ukraine Brief. Thank you for watching and stay tuned with TVP World and tvpworld.com. Goodbye.